I was able to attract clients and opportunities, grow my business and make more money without the constant hustle, grind and burnout while living a soft, feminine life. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about how I use feminine energy to make more money in my business. As an immigrant from Zimbabwe, I'd been taught that in order to be successful and make more money, I had to be tougher, work harder, be the best. So I got the degree, hustled like a man and worked my way up the ladder, but I was still broke. Living in credit cards and overdrafts, and year after year I'll be in the same place, frustrated, burnt out and living with functional depression. Until my mom passed away, I became a single mom and I was forced to stop. That ability to not resort to the masculine habits that came naturally to me, to hustle, to work harder, to grind, was a blessing in disguise. The softer I became, the easier life became. The more I trusted myself, the more opportunities and money I attracted. The more aligned I became, the more I earned. I realized that I couldn't outman a man, that my femininity was my greatest asset in life and in business. The ability to influence instead of force, to attract instead of chase, to read the room instead of bulldozing through it. I realized that the real power move was not hustling like a man, but winning like a woman. To be able to command attention with grace, certainty and presence. Lead with intuition, adaptability and connection. So no, I don't dim my feminine energy because my femininity is not a weakness. It's a financial strategy and I use it to make more money. The first way of using feminine energy to make more money is by investing in beauty. I have a whole video of the best beauty investments that every woman should know. Make sure you watch it after this video. The Bible says, therefore wash yourself, put on perfume and your best garment. That's because beauty is not vanity, it's feminine expression, it's magnetic, it's currency. If you're to see a woman who's put together, her hair and makeup is beautifully done, she's got a gorgeous outfit, she's poised and she's speaking confidently. And then you see a woman who's disheveled, she's wearing far too much makeup, her hair's messy, she's wearing revealing, provocative clothes. Who are you most likely to choose as your mentor? Obviously the first lady. That's because your looks matter. Whether we like it or not, we live in a superficial world where we are addressed by the way that we look. This same sentiment applies in business. Opportunities and clients I used to get when I dressed like an IG baddie in provocative and revealing pieces, compared to the opportunities I receive with a feminine and modest style, are completely night and day. Clients and customers judge your business based on how you show up, how you present yourself, and how you carry yourself. When you feel beautiful, you show up confident, powerful, polished. It shifts how you walk into rooms, how you show up online, and people respond. So if you're promoting your business online or in real life, you want your looks, your visuals and branding to have made a good impression even before you've opened your mouth. You need to invest in your beauty, improve your wardrobe, dress with class, have a skincare routine, keep your makeup simple, make sure your hair is always done, have a signature scent. Your looks are an investment to the type of opportunities that you attract, an investment to the type of clients that you attract, an investment to the amount of money that you attract. So investing in your beauty is not a waste of time. It's an investment into yourself and the money that you want to make. The next way to use feminine energy to make money is by surrendering. Now take it from a recovering, strong, independent woman. I believe that there wasn't anything I could do or achieve if I put my mind to it. But the more I did, the more I went round in circles and found myself stuck in the same place. Doing is a masculine habit that comes from seeking control. But unlike men, control doesn't make women feel safe and certain. It's restrictive. You start forcing success and chasing money instead of attracting it and aligning with it. You have to be in a state of ease and flow. Show up from a place of peace and not overwhelm. Make decisions from abundance and not scarcity. You have to stop trying to control everything. Delegate tasks, even to AI if you're a one-woman show like myself. Lead with your intuition to come up with the most aligned products or services. Stop forcing people to buy from you or to work with you, and start letting opportunities, clients or customers come to you. When you're firmly in your feminine energy, you have a belief that abundance is your birthright, that success and making money is inevitable. So use you just be. And that's what will help you attract and make money easily. The next way to use feminine energy to make money is by creating experiences. I have tasks in my day-to-day life and in my business which I dread because they are laborious and they take up a lot of my time, like cooking, cleaning, editing videos, creating a product or program. So I found myself in a vicious cycle of delaying it to the very last minute, rushing through it and completely hating it while doing it, until I started romanticizing the heavy work, lighting a candle and listening to music, playing my favorite show in the background as I got ready, getting dressed, doing my hair and makeup and going to a hotel lobby to work there. I went from I have to do this work to I get to do this work. I stopped resisting the tasks that felt heavy because I started enjoying them, which helped me be more effortlessly consistent and inevitably make more money. Even though we want to be successful and make more money, as women, we're not goal driven, we're experience driven. When tasks feel more like an experience instead of a burden, your brain opens up, you tap into your creativity, you get new ideas, more inspiration, you create better content, you attract more clients, you close more sales without pushing. The next way of using feminine energy to make money is by listening to your intuition. I had an idea to create an Instagram reel with the hook, if you're pretty, you need to start a business. The very next day, I created, edited, and uploaded the video. It got nearly 238,000 views, just under 5,000 followers, and 5 clients for my most expensive program. Now, previously, that idea would have stayed in my notes app for months, trying to tone it down so it wouldn't be as polarizing and I wouldn't offend anyone. But your gut instinct and your intuition is one of the highest forms of feminine power. It's the ability to know what's right without needing a full spreadsheet of evidence. And as women, we do this all the time, and sometimes without even realizing that we're doing it. When we become mothers and we instantly know what we have to do, or when we have that niggling feeling that something is wrong in our relationship but we just can't put our finger on it. It's the ability to discern, to trust ourselves, to stand firm in our thoughts, our ideas, our beliefs and values. Instead of focusing on what other people are doing, market research, or what you're supposed to do, pay attention to your gut, listen to your instinct, trust yourself, and you know exactly what products or services to create and release, which opportunities are aligned, what partnerships to avoid, and when to pivot and try something new even when the data is suggesting otherwise. All of my best performing content and most sold products and services have been intuition led, and every time I trusted it, I made decisions faster with more confidence and made more money. Your intuition is the best advisor and mentor you could ever have and will lead you to success and money if you listen to it. The next way to use feminine energy to make money is by resting. When I first went full time with my content and starting my business, I was working longer hours than I did when I had a full-time job. I was having coaching sessions every day, hosting workshops every month, putting out a newsletter every week, all whilst creating content on all social media platforms. To say I was burnt out is an understatement. I was in a vicious cycle of toxic productivity where I would work hard for a few months, get burnt out and do nothing for a while. And not only that, I wasn't making any money until I started working in cycles and not straight lines by honoring my natural rhythms. I gave myself annual leave by closing down my business during the summer. I scheduled filming, meetings, events and launches in accordance to my menstrual cycle. So some days were for ideas and admin, some days were for execution and getting things done, and some days were for resting. And I'd come back from my annual leave or days of rest, not only feeling re-energized and rejuvenated, but also creative and inspired, which meant that I was able to pour into my audience and my clients. My content was better, my sessions were better, my products and offers were better, and this reflected in the amount of money I was making. Women thrive when they listen to their bodies and energy instead of forcing productivity, when they create routines in their lives or systems in their business that cater and honor them as women and their femininity. And if you want to know the practical tips of how to get paid to exist for who you are, how you think, and not how many hours you work, make sure you watch this video. Like this video if you want to see more videos on femininity and abundance. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here in the next video. Mwah. Bye, lovelies.